We have enough people, yeah.
Proverbs 31 tells us of a wife with a noble character and the impact that she has on her family. I would like to tell you today about a Proverbs 31 woman of today. Proverbs 31 verses 29 through 30 says, "Many women do noble things, but you surpass them all. Charm is deceptive, and beauty is fleeting, but a woman who fears the Lord is to be praised." Her biography on the Billy Graham Evangelistic Association's website tells us that Ruth Bell was born on June 10th, 1920, in China to parents who were medical missionaries. Ruth grew up on the compound, witnessing firsthand man's need for a Savior. She felt a calling early on in her life to do that very type of work herself. Ruth had finished high school at a boarding school and attended university in the United States. It was there that she met her future husband, a young man that everyone called Preacher. Proverbs 31, verses 10 through 12 says, "Who can find a virtuous woman? For her price is far above rubies. The heart of her husband doth safely trust in her, so that he shall have no need of spoil. She will do him good and not evil all the days of her life." Many bore witness to the way that Ruth lived her life. When Billy Graham asked her to marry him, Ruth hesitated. She felt torn between her love for him and the calling that she felt God meant for her. In typical Ruth fashion, she took it before God and spent a lot of time in prayer. And God answered her and spoke to her that her ministry was going to be tied up in that of her husband. So she agreed and she married him. Proverbs 31, 15 through 17 says, "She gets up while it is still dark. She provides food for her family and portions for her servant girls. She considers a field and buys it. She plants a vineyard out of her own earnings. She sets about her work vigorously, and her arms are strong for the tasks." Ruth Graham was a driving force behind her husband's ministry. It is said that she was so confident in her faith that Billy never made a decision without first consulting his wife. He consulted her in things to do with his ministry, as well as all of the decisions for their home life. While Billy Graham traveled preaching to the world, Ruth remained behind to care for her 5 children. She built and maintained their log home in Montreat, North Carolina. Amidst all the business of being a wife and a mother, Ruth still found time to serve God, and she helped those in need. Proverbs 31, verses 25 and 28 says, "She is clothed with strength and dignity. She can laugh at the days to come. Her children arise and call her blessed, and her husband also, and he praises her." According to writer Barbara Blake, Ruth Graham and her mothering escapades are vividly remembered by her children. Her son Franklin described one particular incident in which his mother came into his bedroom banging on pots and pans to awaken him for school. The next morning, she went in to wake her son for school and found his door locked. So she lit a firecracker and passed it under his door. Billy said, "I was mad as a hornet, but all you heard was Mother walking down the hallway laughing." Despite the humor, which was how she raised her children, she also taught them to love the Lord through her own example. And she wove her faith into their everyday lives. Proverbs 31:31 says, "Give her the reward she has earned, and let her works bring her praise at the city gate." Ruth Bell Graham has indeed earned her reward. She went home to be with the Lord in 2007. Her faith, her love, her perseverance have touched many lives, and she is surely blessed. It is easy to believe that Ruth will hear, "Well done, good and faithful servant." Thank you. Can I take 4 minutes?
Yep.
Yeah.
And you're getting a peanut